Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now here's Rose. On the wing, Dang. On the wing, Korver. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. And Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
Pass to Green. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an elite. Screen. Clark, I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championships.
Now here's Rose. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Dang against Durant. With some arc, it's not going to go for him. Nice D from Dang. Here's Rose. The Thunder pull it in.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Westbrook kicks to KD. Three-pointer. The rebound by Noah. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Korver, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Rose with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Rose, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Back to Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
Westbrook against Rose. Boozer a screen on Westbrook. Rose goes in. Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Harden. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Dishes to Sefolosha. Oklahoma City moving it around. Harden, no good. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
How about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Outside Durant. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by KD.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rose against Harden. And finished off by Rose.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Here is Harden. Pass to Green. Here is Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Korver. Again, the miss by Harden.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rose passes to Korver. Back to Rose. Korver against Harden. Fade away. And that one goes long.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Rose. The shot missing. Good D by Harden. Oklahoma. Oklahoma City trailing. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open.
The Pelicans.
Let's bring out the starting five for your Sacramento.
Well, Richard, there's an extra tactical angle here. Both teams like to use their benches to create favorable matchups.
Yes, two smart coaches here. And look, coaching matters in this league. And so we're going to see which one is going to put together a better strategy.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins at the 3 with Draymond at the 4. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Rose in at the 2. The 3 from Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. Green with a screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Now here's Barnes. Three-pointer, Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Rose against Monk. Out to the wing. Back to Rose. Pass to Green. Looney, a screen on Monk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just over a minute and a half in. Rose against Monk. Monk with a steal. Rose grabs the board.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Doesn't go that time.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Here we go. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Again, we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And Durant gets it to go. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check. But you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Derrick Rose grabs the miss. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. And finished off by Rose.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
Outside, KD. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Korver. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose passes to Noah. The rebound by Ibaka. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the wing right side, Westbrook, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to, and over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Rose surveying the D. Fires top of the key. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got his second basket.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
The wide open look for Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the inside. Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Rose.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Harden kicks to Durant. Ibaka against Noah. Back to Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right side Rose. Outside Boozer. Back to Rose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
No good on the free throw, and the Thunder making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in, and he's good on the second. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Oklahoma City and going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they played 10 games, each side would win 5.
Now, Korver. Jeff Green missing from long range. Left side Rose. Feeds it to Dang. Noah, the pass to Korver. Boozer a screen on Harden. On its way from Rose for 2. And Boozer throws it down.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part in pick and roll situations.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Passes it to Harden to end the drought. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Dang. He has yet to score. Cephalosha against Korver. Back to Rose. There's the drive. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Harden. A 3 ball. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got 6.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, and we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sidelines. Russell kicks to Hawkins. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. Count it. Good.
First bucket of the game there. That's what you like to see. Good start.
It's all about starting the game off well. Let's see if they're able to build upon this momentum.
Now, here's Pippen. To the left wing. Pass to Jordan. A terrific opening day for another season of NBA basketball. Mike, I know you're as excited as I am to be back in action.
I think the real question is, are we as excited as these fans? They are done waiting. All the offseason speculation and anticipation finally comes to an end here.
First quarter, just over a minute played. From outside the arc, that one's in. His first shot this game.
Great recognition there by Paxson. Noticing the open. Teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Hawkins with it. And there's the pass to Bull. Williams against Grant. Releases from 15. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Well, we've seen him make this shot often with no defensive coverage. He's got to be kicking himself he didn't make that one.
Now here's Jordan. Outside for Pippen. With the fadeaway. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Pippen. Jordan's got 5 now.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Hawkins passes to Russell. Over Paxson. On the money with the shot from the left block. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan outside. Into the lane. That was so good to see.
Good. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Now Hawkins. Outside Williams. And Anderson kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Goal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, it just drops your jaw at how big Bull is. His arms, they seem like they go on forever. And that helps him be a phenomenal shot blocker.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here. Here's Jordan. Grant outside. Here's Cartwright. And Bull sends it back. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, people rarely talk about Hawkins as a playmaker because he's such a great scorer. But that's a mistake. He can pass it, too.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Paxson passes to Grant. Jordan outside. Five on the clock. The 17-footer. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Russell with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play. And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Jordan. Paxson outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers lead. And here's Hawkins. Pass to Russell. Here is Hawkins. Screen by Bol. Fires at the elbow. And the dunk by Bol.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Jordan.
Kids.
Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Pass to Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. Rare sight. How often does he fail to capitalize at the line?
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Now here's Edwards. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns. The rebound by Beasley.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Lillard. Out to Beasley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Back to Edwards. Tries again. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Lillard. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Pat.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Driving in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks miss again. Fast break, Minnesota. Offline with a three. I got him. 1:16 left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Back to Antetokounmpo. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. It's tipped. Down low. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Back to Lillard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here are the Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Towns outside. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
No good on the free throw.
Timberwolves foul. Mike Conley. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the second free throw.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Misses the 3. The Timberwolves trail. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And here's Morris. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Edwards with it, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Reed. Releases from the wing and drills it. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Alexander Walker. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Going inside. Lillard for 2. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident. He's real and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
The shot is good by Edwards.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Lillard on the drive. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Lillard got 16 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Three-pointer. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
No good from outside. And here's Minnesota now. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Milwaukee in the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Inside, Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Teams were physical with Rudy Gobert early in his career. He's learned how to figure that out and still score it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch. You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about that handle? The dribble drive by Anthony Edwards, so tough.
Lopez, the screen, with 1 on the clock. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Towns outside. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning.
Oh, okay then.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Just 5 on the clock. Towns on a screen. Edwards with it, and Lopez picks him up. Edwards can't hit. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Lillard. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. To the inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 2-point game. Launches a 3. Lillard looking around. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. People say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Ali, and a special person. Thanks for that.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
They get it back. Out to Lillard. Another shot. They grab their own miss. Right wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter. And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Substitution to the Wolves.
And the Bucks with the possession here. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
For 3, here's Lillard. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 39.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Anderson for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's the break. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, left side. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Towns. Can they get it? And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Towns. 1 second left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws. This is what makes him a challenge to stop.
Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to...
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Morris. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Monte Morris, just so solid, understanding when to pull up for the jump shot.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo outside. Second chance shot. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
Pass to Morris. It was stolen by Lillard. He goes up. Edwards pulls it in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Down by 12. Warren's got space. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Conley. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Beasley for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Beasley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And that one's good from Conley.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that one misses. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Beasley misses.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Got it from about 16 feet. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Now, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Gobert. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Middleton from the outside. And Minnesota has possession. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Towns for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Conley. From the arc. And Edwards good for three. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Yep, that one's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Some changes for Minnesota. Antetokounmpo outside. Out to Lillard. Shot from 12. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Stolen by Reed. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into it.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the New York Knicks. Now, here is Harden and the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Right side, Lynn. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Smith. Another shot. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Anthony taking his time here. Driving the lane. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Anthony's got 5 now.
As soon as Melo sees you lean back just a bit, he's going to look for that pull-up and make you pay as he did there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's Stoudemire. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And how about the play by Stoudemire? Gets the defense off balance and able to draw the foul with the shot.
Second free throw, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Harden with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden has a wide open look. That ball's nice feed that time from Leonard. 8 points for him.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Now here's Lynn. Anthony can't hit. And here we go. George heading to Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. It's Harden with the drive. Chandler with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is Harden. Mari Stoudemire missing his last shot. Harden can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Chandler. Stolen by Harden. Leonard with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
To think this guy as a rookie wouldn't consider taking a shot. Now look at how deep that is. Wow.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Knicks.
In for New York.
And the Knicks with possession here. 6-point game. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
So it's the Knicks now. Down low. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Harden, that's good.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
.30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Outside, Davis. And it's Fields in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And out of Los Angeles gains possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harden. And there's the drive. There's the pick. Jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 17. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Vader on the way. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Fields. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Over in the corner, Zubats. Outside Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a three, I'm coming right back at you.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your next. Tyson Chandler.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Inside. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
The Clippers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Knicks trail by 11. Here's Lynn. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. And that one misses.
Now, Jeremy Lin is an aggressive player, someone who will make things happen. I like how aggressive he is. He sets a tone with that aggression.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Mann. From about 16, out of bounds, New York takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so here is New York, trailing by 10. Now Lynn, the three from Anthony. Clock at 6. Stolen by Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Chandler outside. New York moving it around. Here's Anthony. And that one hits back iron.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Paul George.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. New York with the foul. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Good on both.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Pass to Leonard. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. The Knicks making a switch here.
In for New York, number 2.
Here's Harden. 21 points in the game. They set the pick to the inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
James Harden is the master of pick and roll action. This guy flawless in his execution.
Here's Stoudemire. Big D that time from Leonard. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Harden outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Out left to the wing. It's Fields on the wing. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers leading by 20. And then Leonard with the dunk.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Harden surveying the D. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
And it's Stoudemire in the corner. Releases from the wing and drills it. Stoudemire's got 4 points this quarter.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Outside Leonard. Here's the 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Clippers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Takes the three. Smith, no good. Clippers leading by 20. From deep. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. Right side, Lin. Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Well, we know this. Jeremy Lin knows how to run an offense. His ability to find the open man uncanny.
Pass to Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 25 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Stolen by Zubac. Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Los Angeles.
Clippers leading by 20. Harden outside. And Harden with the stuff.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Back to Smith. And he converts the layup. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard, the open look. The shot that time, not on target. Knicks trail by 20. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, what an open court display from J.R. Smith. So quick in transition.
Here's Leonard. Chandler with the rebound. Stoudemire outside. The three from Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got 8.
You know, guys, looking at Miller's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
Outside Leonard. Takes a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3 points.
Leonard's got 28 points for the game.
Timeout Knicks.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
New York calls timeout. And the Knicks making a change here.
Number 85, Baron Davis.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for New York. It's an 18-point game. Davis has the open look. No good from outside. And the Clippers have possession. 22 is their biggest lead. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
And it's Davis missing.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Pass to George. Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
New York calls timeout. .107 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Davis. Still yet to score. And Chandler throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
And Harden launches it from deep. Over in the corner, Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the paint. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking in for your Knicks, Steve Novak.
Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Pass to Leonard. Here's Harden on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half. And the Knicks with possession here. For three, Bibby. From the arc. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. There's the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
The three from Davis. Good on the triple. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Harden driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 38 points.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Anthony left side. Pass to Novak. The shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
And here's Leonard from 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Lob pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Fields. Pulls it from the elbow. Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Leonard. Now here is George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, Paul George has length, and he has a knack for understanding where the ball is coming off. Nicely done.
Landry Fields on the wing. High post, Davis. Pass to Fields. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now here's Leonard, covered by Anthony. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he drives in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
It's Fields outside. Outside Leonard. That shot off. And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. Here is Fields. Stolen by George. Driving inside. And George with the stuff.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
And here's Anthony from the arc. New York missing again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Jeffers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Tyson Chandler.
Working with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. 1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Smith wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Lynn. Offline with his three.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Pass to Mann. Launches it. And the three ball is good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And both free throws good for Paul George. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Mann. There's the three. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Free throw good. James Harden. Harden hits them both. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory.
Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And Richard Sengun has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And it's Green missing. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Van Vliet scanning the floor to the inside. Here's Sengun. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Cunningham. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Cunningham.
And when it comes to defensive wings, Brooks is as good as it gets.
On the take. Here's Sengun. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Green. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Wiseman. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Now Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Timeout called. Houston. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he's going for the oop here.
That 6'10" height to Smith, it almost surprises you. He doesn't move like that, but it really helps him inside.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Wiseman. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. And it's Eason penetrating. Misses from close range. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Cunningham. And stolen by Green. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Yeah, such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Now Van Vliet. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Picked by Smith. There's the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They lost both games to this team last year. Don't know if anyone noticed, but both clubs were just so bad. They felt embarrassed.
Outside, Green. Here's Adams. Pass to Green. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second. Substitution on the floor.
Thompson scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Outside Fournier. Fires for three. Here's Stewart. Doesn't go that time. Eason with some nice D. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another three.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Out to the right wing. Ivey outside. Connects from downtown.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Thompson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points.
15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Back to Thompson. And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Eason. Now here's Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
And it's Cunningham missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
6 to shoot. Here's Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find. And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Here's Landale. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. The Pistons leading. Down low. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And how about the leaping ability of Ivy? I mean, taking it all the way there to the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks. And it worked out for them both.
Duren, the screen. Here's Sasser. Stewart outside. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Sasser's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side, Green. From downtown, Duren with a rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figure may as well go after wins now. As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Picked by Stewart. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Green for 3. Green running the floor.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Here's Ivy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
He drops it from range. Stewart's got 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Back to VanVleet. Here's Green. Oh, the posterizer from Green.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Ivy. From the arc. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Throws it up high.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Stolen by VanVleet. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after this.
38.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Oh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Back to Tate. Pass to Green. Holiday with the ball. And here's Tate. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitmore. Outside Tate. Lets it go from deep. Duren with a rebound.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
And finished off by Stewart.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Pistons call time here. Well, with Jae'Sean Tate, he's got the skills, but still some room to improve, RJ.
Can play both forward positions. Tate really shows glimpses of being able to shoot and play inside. It'll be exciting to see what this kid can do.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Duren. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Ivey. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Ivey's got 8.
And just active inside. Ivey's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And that one's good. Green.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Duren for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Duren with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from